Show of hands, how many of us think that the ending of When the Phone Rings is laughable and ridiculous? Yeah, it's. I wish I could remember.
I always complain that K-drama, the last episode of K-dramas are not good. And When the Phone Rings is the worst final episode of a K-drama I have ever seen in my entire life.
I could not believe it. You know, all of our videos, I always say we need answers because they were really just trying to just drag the story for it to fit into 12 episodes no matter what happened. So we finally got the answers that we so desired. And shockingly, Park Seon is not a bad guy. The man, the lead character, he is in fact not even who he says he is. Actually raised by a poor fisherman.
Here's the gist. One night, a grandfather and his grandson went out fishing. And then the grandfather decided to drown this boy.
Yeah.
Why, you may ask? Because this boy has psychotic tendencies and is harming children in the area. And if you remember throughout the season, we saw that this friend of the wife, he has been trying to investigate what happened to the missing children in the orphanage. So this is what happened. This boy was responsible for those children's disappearance and the family covered it up.
The kidnapper is actually the real Park Seon. He wants his place back. Basically, what happened after that fishing incident, that incident where the grandfather was trying to drown him, the fisherman was supposed to do the dirty work of actually burying the child. But he could not bring himself to kill the child when he found out that the boy was in fact still alive. So he took care of him, but the boy is still the same boy, which is actually a very questionable thing though. The boy still carried on the psychotic things that he does.
Memory for a while, he got memory back and he's like, oh my god, this is somebody I really want to kill right now.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to be too ambitious to make a story that is very different and interesting. But at the end of the day, they just kind of lost it towards the end.
They were too ambitious. I think they did not do enough. But I don't think they worked hard for it. Even to the actors and to the writing. The entire dialogue is what really filled this show. And it has a lot of characters that were irrelevant, in my humble opinion. So it was just flawed with a lot of unnecessary things.
It was, even the title When the Phone Rings, it was just a small part of the series. And it was done and over with as early as 7th episode. Yeah, quite early. Yeah. And so we have to deal with, okay, who is trying to kill this man and
why, what does the kidnapper really want exactly, because he not really make his intentions pretty clear.
Yeah. However, if you have not seen this show, spoiler alert, you actually suspect the aid anytime?
At the beginning, yes, because he had so much responsibility. Yeah. So at the beginning, I was like, how are we so sure you are not tipping somebody off? But I don't think that he was the mastermind.
I suspected him from the very beginning, even till the time when he was caught.
I think it was good that they added that part that, okay, there's somebody inside, because it don't make a lot of sense that this boy that's basically just lost his entire life, doesn't have money to do anything, will be able to get a phone that can do that, hack a car and those things. So it makes sense that there's somebody there that's really had a motive, and a good one at that. But by the end of the drama, we saw Park Seon disappear when he found out the truth in this series. First of all, the incident that made the wife to stop talking.
And the grandfather orchestrated that accident.
And when the father found out, he confronted the grandfather, and that's how they got to this contract marriage where a child had to be married into this family.
Yeah.
So when Park Seon found out the truth about this entire event, he disappeared. He left his wife. It did not make any sense to me that he left his wife.
This thing happens always in almost every K-drama. Just think about any K-drama. This thing happens. That in the penultimate episode, the lead character disappears. Can be the man, can be the woman. They just disappear for a long time. And hopefully, even the last one we saw the trunk, the man said, okay, if we get 2 chance meetings, then they're going to be meant to be together. I am already beginning to say that this is emotional torture. And I don't know why it's in every K-drama. But even the first Kdrama I watched, my girl, the girl had to also leave for about 2 years, came back. It's emotional torture. Oh my God. It's when I was younger, I said, oh yes, you need your space, then okay, then I come back to that, it's really meant to be. Please, it was emotional torture because imagine this man that's married to this woman, that they have shared a lot of things together, they're forgiving each other, they love each other. All of a sudden, okay, we have already conquered the enemy together.
Yeah.
You now disappeared. The woman is calling, you're not picking. Going to see her father. Also, he opened a school for challenged people in her name in another republic. What is going on? I think it's emotional torture. Because why?
So the character.
So the character, it's emotional torture.
To me too, anyway.
Why are we ghosting people? Why we think that ghosting is okay?
Yeah, spending Christmas alone, going to look for you.
Especially since you don't even know what happened.
Yes.
So my grandfather that actually orchestrated the death of your brother.
Yeah.
So I cannot even stomach it. I'm sorry. And I have to step away from this marriage. Divorce me, why don't you?
It makes more sense if he had left her, honestly. That he told her that this is the reason why I'm leaving you.
Yeah.
Not that you would just up and go.
Yeah. Then that ridiculous ending. At the end, she had to fly to this war-riddled place. And oh my God.
I'm not talking too much on this drama. You know I'm not talking too much now. It's because I said that this drama will not be good from the beginning.
Remember, they said that he was a spokesperson for negotiations.
Yeah.
Peace negotiations. So he went to this place that is war-riddled. The reporter that knows the man already said that, okay, he likes sunsets. When they were back in this republic, he always go and looks at the sunset. She still went. They now kidnapped her. Next thing,
Came to save her.
it so it just came.
See light.
That was the worst thing in this world. Nobody in the team laughed at this. Is the most bizarre thing. They actually shot that thing, edited it, and put it out to the world. Now I cannot trust anybody anymore. Because why?
I'm giving you a soundtrack. You know my singing is actually good for your.
I'm
so ridiculous. I was like, what is this? What am I looking at? You put your life in danger really because of one man that ghosted you for months.
Apart from me ghosting you, what is this? What is this? They're in the room that they were in with the sun shining in. They now showed the Carolina Panto, the radio, the equipment.
He's in somewhere
not safe, rugged. That is the most laughable thing in this world I've seen in this world, and I've seen a lot of ridiculous things, and that is on top of the list.
And they got married again anyway. At least.
I do not like this series.
I don't like this drama. It was a waste of my time. I do not like this series. Its side characters. The worst character in this film is the sister. Maybe my dislike for her is because I thought she would be the one behind this entire thing.
That's all I said. They're trying to make it.
I do not like that girl. She did not do anything in this show. The acting was not so great, if I'm being honest. It took the lead character time, the actor playing Pekson, to adapt to this character, honestly. From the beginning of the show, you could see that his head was down, shoulder was down, but as this show progressed, you see he became more comfortable in the role. Like he was, okay, now I'm Pekson. It was very obvious. I don't know if nobody noticed that. So I don't really like this drama. 1 star.
1 star for this for When the Phone Rings. It would have been 0, but there were times where I was like, okay. That ending to pluck up my eyes. If you like this drama, I am curious why.
Why?
Yeah, so let us know in the comment section, please. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. I am Voki.
And I am Minifome, and please be nice in the comment section. God bless you.